Have you tried every organization trick on the internet? Bought boxes, jars, baskets, and labels? Yet your house is still a mess? Maybe the problem isn't you. It's the lies being sold to you about what being an organized person really means. The truth is, most of the home organization content we see on social media doesn't work for the majority of people. I'm the facilitator, and today we're going to talk exactly about that. The myths and lies surrounding the world of organization and minimalism, and why believing in them might be costing you your time and mental sanity. In recent years, social media has become a showcase of perfect lives, spotless kitchens, catalog-worthy closets, and refrigerators that look more like bakery displays. The home organization industry moves over $12 billion a year, and of course, brands and influencers profit from the idea that buying the right product will solve all your problems. But is organizing really the antidote to chaos? The first big lie being sold out there is exactly that. That organization is the cure for chaos. How many times have you heard that a new acrylic organizer, a miraculous rack, or that set of boxes would make your home more organized? The truth is that organization is the finishing touch of a much deeper process. Before tidying up, you need to eliminate the excess. There's no point in trying to organize what you shouldn't even have anymore. And more importantly, it's essential to understand why clutter builds up in the first place. Is it a lack of routine, emotional attachment to objects, overspending? Solving the root cause is what truly sets you free, not the most expensive organizer in the store. Another very popular lie is the myth of quick fixes. We live in the age of 5-minute results, and that mindset has infected even the world of organization. Videos promising to transform your home with quick hacks go viral precisely because they tap into our desire for instant solutions. But let's be honest, if the mess didn't appear overnight, why expect to get rid of it in the blink of an eye? It's like working out for 8 minutes after eating 2 burgers. The results won't come, and frustration is guaranteed. Organizing takes time, patience, and reflection. Sometimes it's worth doing a full-on decluttering marathon to tackle an entire room at once, and other times it's better to go slow, 1 corner a day. Turning it into a race against the clock only increases anxiety and wastes energy. After all, sometimes haste truly is the enemy of functionality. Speaking of waste, here comes the third myth. It's cheap, so it's worth a try. This is a common trap. Many organization products are sold with emotional appeal. Why not buy it? It's so affordable. But cheap can turn out to be expensive, and not just for your wallet. Every failed purchase is wasted time. More plastic coming into your home, more space taken up. It's the infamous buy-to-fix cycle that only creates more clutter. In the end, you find yourself drowning in jars, baskets, and dividers that solve nothing. Now, perhaps the biggest hoax of all is the idea that organization has to be beautiful, that only homes that look like they came straight out of a magazine or a TikTok video are truly organized. That aesthetic is tempting. Who hasn't been enchanted by those flawless shelves or the perfectly color-coded fridge? The problem is, in practice, this pursuit of visual perfection can become a trap. Some people spend hours decorating their fridge, only to not find the cheese later. Have you ever thought about spending so much time on something that's supposed to make your life easier? Real organization is about functionality. What's the point of having a gorgeous kitchen if making a snack feels like an impossible mission? This obsession with perfect aesthetics also creates unrealistic expectations. It makes many people feel bad about having a lived-in home, one with stacked books, scattered toys, or visible utensils. But that's not disorganization. That's real life. In fact, tell me, do you also feel that pressure to make your house look flawless, like on Instagram? Do you think it affects your mood or your relationship with your home? That brings us to the fifth myth, that clean and empty surfaces are mandatory. Many minimalism advocates preach that everything should be hidden away and that any visible object is visual pollution. But let's be real, hiding things you use every day makes no sense. If you make coffee every morning, why store the coffee maker in a faraway cabinet? Keeping practical items within reach isn't a lack of organization, it's smart. The secret is balancing aesthetics and functionality, using trays, baskets, and strategic corners that make the space both beautiful and useful. After all, your home should serve you, not the other way around. The sixth myth is the one about the right answer. Many people believe there's a universal way to organize, but that's pure illusion. Every home is its own universe, and every person has different habits and priorities. A simple example, some people store plates near the dishwasher, others prefer a farther cabinet where they're better arranged. What matters is understanding what works for you. Organization isn't an exact science, it's constant adaptation. By the way, have you ever tried copying an organizing tip you saw online and found it just didn't work in your home? Why not share in the comments which miracle hack ended up being a frustration for you? Finally, we reach the most confusing myth of all, that organization and minimalism are the same thing. This confusion is so common that even journalists and influencers fall for it. Marie Kondo, for instance, is often labeled a minimalist, even though she said many times that she isn't. Organization and minimalism do overlap, yes, but they have different natures. Organizing is putting order in what you own. Minimalism is questioning why you own it. While organization deals with the how, minimalism deals with the how much and the why. You can be organized and still have a lot of stuff, or be minimalist and still disorganized. The point is, they're distinct tools that complement each other. Minimalism helps you eliminate the excess, and organization helps you keep what remains in place. After 4 years living as a minimalist, I've learned that it's not a destination, it's a spectrum. Some people live with the absolute minimum, while others prefer a cozier style with fewer objects but plenty of comfort. The important thing is that each person finds the balance point that brings them peace. There's no magic formula, no right or wrong. There's only what works for your life. In the end, the true purpose of organization is to set you free, not imprison you. It's not about having the perfect home, but about creating an environment that reflects who you are, practical and welcoming. Forget the standards imposed by social media, the miracle hacks, and the essential products. Before buying, ask yourself, will this really make my routine easier, or will it just take up more space? The truth is, when we stop looking for external solutions and start looking inward at our habits, our needs, and even our insecurities, organization stops being a burden and becomes a natural reflection of a lighter life. The problem was never the lack of boxes, but the excess of stuff and of expectations. So tell me, which of these lies have you believed the most so far? Do you think you're organizing or just moving the mess around? Change begins when we understand that organizing isn't stacking, hiding, or labeling. It's simplifying. It's choosing what's essential, giving purpose to space, and turning the home into an environment that works for life, not against it. When that happens, the house stops being a battlefield and becomes a refuge. So before buying the next revolutionary organizer, take a deep breath, look around, and ask yourself, what really needs to be here? What serves my routine, and what's just taking up space? Because in the end, true luxury isn't having more, it's needing less. That's the secret no commercial will ever tell you.